Hi, I'm John Carey, Senior Director of Marketing for TrueTouch here at Cypress Semiconductor. I'm excited to talk with you today about the new TrueTouch touchscreen controller, Gen 5, and how it delivers the world's best charger noise immunity. Typical touchscreen controllers cannot handle common mode noise injected from low-cost chargers. This is just a 5-volt peak-to-peak square wave injected to simulate charger noise, and as you can see, it is tearing up a real production phone. Now this is Gen 5, handling 40 volts peak-to-peak, 8 times that noise level, no sweat. With Gen 5, we've supercharged our existing ARM-based touchscreen architecture with an all-new analog front end. We've combined our revolutionary 10-volt TX and multi-phase TX with high-frequency scanning and hardware DSP filtering to achieve unprecedented analog performance, allowing Gen 5 to easily handle 40 volts peak-to-peak from 1 to 500 kilohertz on a 0.5 millimeter cover glass with a 22 millimeter finger, even while directly laminated to a noisy DC VCOM display. So why is this important? Through the wide adoption of micro USB as a standard interface for chargers, the market has seen the entry of many third-party low-cost chargers that use very cheap components to reduce cost. The use of these low-quality components enables large amounts of noise to be injected into the touchscreen device. This can cause issues unlocking your phone, dialing the correct phone number, and even just lock up the phone completely. Noise profiles can vary quite a lot from charger to charger. Some have broadband spectrums, while others can have primary bands of low-frequency, high-magnitude noise, usually sub-100 kilohertz, with many higher frequency harmonics. In contrast, wireless chargers, which charge through inductive coupling, generate their first noise harmonic at higher frequencies than wired chargers, often around 300 kilohertz. With chargers now generating noise that is both higher amplitude and higher frequency, touchscreen controllers need to be able to adapt to these tougher conditions. We can simulate real-world chargers by injecting noise into the touchscreen using a waveform generator. By generating a square wave with sharp edges and adjusting the duty cycle to create many harmonics, we can set the amplitude and frequency of our noise source. We will then program the waveform generator to sweep from 1 kHz to 500 kHz to test over frequency ranges to simulate the multitude of noise sources a touchscreen controller encounters. This waveform will be injected through a metal slug. The amount of noise coupled into the controller is proportional to the diameter of the finger and inversely proportional to the thickness of the cover lens. Hence the use of a 22 millimeter slug and a 0.5 millimeter cover lens for tough real-world conditions. As previously shown, most production-level products will fail this test with as little as 5 volts peak-to-peak, not Gen 5. It is the first in the world to take noise immunity up to 40 volts peak-to-peak in this test, 8 times the level of most competitors, making charger noise problems truly a thing of the past. You can see that, whether the finger is stationary or moving, touch tracking works flawlessly amidst this incredibly noisy environment. So how did we do it? Gen 5 delivers this performance through an arsenal of new proprietary IP to increase SNR and remove noise from touch data. The analog front end has been completely re-architected to provide robust noise filtering, faster touch data processing, and the ability to handle more noise being coupled into the system. Integrated DSP has been added to the Gen 5 channel engine to process and filter touch data. High-frequency TX operates the sensor above noise bands, up to 500 kHz, and adaptive frequency hopping avoids the harmonics. And Gen 5 also brings over the industry firsts from Gen 4, 10-volt TX and TX Boost multi-phase TX. These features allow Gen 5 to deliver up to 8 times the noise immunity of the competition. So, if you're ready to silence the competition and start designing with Gen 5, just send us an email at TrueTouch@cypress.com. And for more information on Gen 5 or our other TrueTouch products, feel free to look through our video library or browse our website at touch.cypress.com. Thanks for watching.